At small forward, at 6 foot 6 inches, number 17, PJ.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We are inside the U.S. Airways Center, live from Phoenix, Arizona. It's the Suns. All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Setting the floor for the Warriors. On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Harrison Barnes is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Curry in at the one. Barnes.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slamming.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
Well, that's part of what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Knight dishes to Len. That's good. The assist that time from Knight.
Shot to block in the post. The defender, giving up so much size, and there's no way he's going to get a hand on him. Alex Len, the number 5 overall pick last season by the Suns. He had to undergo ankle surgery just prior to the season. Played limited minutes, but they're hoping he can make that leap here in year 2. Very skilled big man.
And Green slams it in.
Now that is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
Passes it to Knight. The three. And Curry pulls it down. The Warriors have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Iguodala, the pass to Green. A jumper. And another basket for Golden State.
4 straight makes out of the gate. That's a sweet start.
For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Poked away, and it's Bledsoe off the drive. Here's Tucker. Here's Len. Left side Curry. Phoenix grabs the miss. There's the lob to the hoop, and Knight slams it in.
Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Executed to perfection.
I don't think you're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Well, unless you're the team getting dunked on, of course.
Inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Knight's got his second basket.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
That's going to open things up for them on the perimeter going forward, Clark.
It's Curry with the drive. The dish to Barnes. On the wing, it's Iguodala. Three-pointer. Shot is off. And Phoenix will come the other way. Over to the left wing. Here's Tucker, and the whistle blows. It's going to be an Andre Iguodala. That is his first foul of the game. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Curry. Knight kicks to Morris. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. They double-team Bledsoe. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
You know, before this recent streak, the last time the Suns went more than a season without making the playoffs was way back in 1988. Think just how long it's been for them not to be in the playoffs for more than a year.
Wow. David Lee's checked in for the Warriors. And the rejection. Out of bounds, Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. Morris is checked in for Phoenix. Gerald Green comes in for Eric Bledsoe. And Golden State also makes Andrew Bogut checked in for Draymond Green. Golden State on D. Morris dishes to Morris. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even.
This streak of the Suns missing the playoffs, of course, starting back in 2010, but 1988, a good deal of the Suns roster wasn't even born then.
The drive by Green. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Knight's got 6 points.
Well, I'm impressed with the determination he showed right there, getting himself in the good position under the glass. Did his work early there.
Yeah, with the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to go to.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in. That was beautiful.
Clark, you look at last season with the Suns, they almost put an end to that streak last year, but ended 1 game shy of the playoffs in back of Dallas for number 8 in the West.
Right in the mix until the final week, Kevin. They won't have the luxury of being slept on this year, though, as the league is fully aware of how capable that group is.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Phoenix making some changes. Brandon Wright's checked in for Morris. And Warren subbed in for P.J. Tucker. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for the Warriors. To stop the drought, they get the rebound. Bogut kicks to Barbosa. And they will call over the back on the play.
Well, he's boxed out, and when that happens, at some point you have to just turn and get back defensively. That time he went right over the top.
Yeah, but you go straight on the top of another player's back, that's going to be a foul call every time.
And a wide open look for Lee. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one. Suns leading by 4. The drive by Green. No luck.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
Goes up.
Wow, what a throwdown.
That athletic play. Incredible.
Wow. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Here is Livingston. The Suns getting the bucket. No good there off the double clutch.
When the shot's not there for you, you've just got to recognize it, move the ball on.
Yeah, I think he had tunnel vision right there. His only thought was to shoot it, no matter what else was going on.
And Wright pulls it. Down.
Can't say I'm surprised that one didn't fall. He can barely dunk it in the pregame layup line.
Morris kicks to Green. Here's Warren. No good on the buzzer beater. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns.
They've set the first half tone by really getting out in transition.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Well, you look at how the Warriors have improved. Really a change in philosophy from years past. The new ownership has size for position, rebound, defense, toughness. They've really established a nice foundation.
Bledsoe is out there with Green. Then there's Warren. Then it's Brandon Wright. And it's Morris in at the power forward. So that's the Suns 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. And the first big move towards that size and defense for the Warriors was the trade of Monte Ellis for Andrew Bogut with Milwaukee.
And like many trades, it was questioned initially, but Bogut has brought that toughness and interior defensive presence this team so desperately lacked. And the wins have really validated the Warriors' new direction.
Here's Barnes. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
How about... that now. What a sensational finish.
Oh, got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
And glide. And glide. You got to glide in and reverse it home. So sweet.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, interestingly, guys, Stephen Curry got angry last season when the GMs of the league ranked him the third best shooting guard in the NBA. He said, I've heard people ever since high school saying, quote, I'm too small. I can't play. Point guard. Now I'm not a true point guard. Well, I'm certainly not a stereotypical pass first point guard, but the way I can run the show will manifest itself. Kevin?
The great ones always find that motivation. Thanks, Doris. Warriors trail by 8. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Bledsoe. Thompson with the block. And Curry, here we go. Barnes passes to Lee. Outside, Green. Feeds it to Curry. Shot clock at 6. And the layup is good. Curry's got his second bucket of the game to go.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane area has been huge for them.
Alex Lenz checked in for Brandon Wright. Suns leading by 6.
Well, Steph Curry, of course, deadly from outside the arc, but last season he tried to improve his ability to get to the rim. In fact, he significantly increased his points in the paint last year.
And he gets the bucket. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Phoenix was one of several teams in the West that was a surprise to many, and they were able to sneak up on a lot of their conference counterparts early in the season.
Pass to Thompson from downtown. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Thompson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Dishes it to Morris. Back to Bledsoe. Outside, Green. And stolen by Barnes. Stolen by Len. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
Brandon Knight, he's checked in for Gerald Green. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Golden State. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. Pass to Green. It's another look. Iguodala dishes to Curry. Green kicks to Thompson. Over Morris. And another shot. Again, the miss by Green. One thing with the Suns, Clark, that helped them to a 28-24 Western Conference record is that they knew how to go on mini runs to close out quarters.
You know, they were very good last year towards the end of a quarter. And as you said, Kevin, that kind of play helped them sneak up on a lot of teams out west. They were clearly the surprise team in the NBA, I think.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Bledsoe kicks to Knight. Tucker the pass to Knight. Bledsoe outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Tucker. Here's Len. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And the Suns lead by 7. Golden State's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. From deep, Iguodala. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Land's got his 6th rebound on the night. Bledsoe dishes to Knight. Got a piece of it. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Some changes for Phoenix. Marcus Morris comes in for Morris, and Warren subbed in for P.J. Tucker. And then for Golden State, Barbosa comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. And that one's good.
The number of points they've scored. In the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Shots good by Bledsoe. Warriors trail by 7.
And they'll probably let the clock wind down here.
Exactly. No need to... give the ball back before the end of the quarter.
And the pass to Land. Bledsoe kicks to Land. And the wide open shot from Warren, and released it in time, but and that concludes the... All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. One of the stories here, Brandon Knight getting it done today.
He went off in the first 2 quarters, guys, as he's capable of doing. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use on him in the second half.
Yeah, they've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him like he has been.
The second half just about to get going here. One of the stories here, Brandon Knight getting it done today.
Well, when he gets to the rim, I mean, you know he's going to score. That's just the way it is. And he's been getting there a lot so far today.
And, Steve, he's been operating at extremely close range, and he has to do a much better job of protecting the basket the rest of the way.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Steph, Klay, and Dre on the perimeter. Green is out there with Harrison Barnes.
You look at the Morris twins out there, Markieff and Marcus, and defensively, you've got to check those jersey numbers just to make sure you know who you're guarding.
Suns leading by 7. Bledsoe with it. And Tucker has it in the corner. That one wide left.
Now, normally that's a shot people make, but that's not really his bread and butter there.
How nice was that alley-oop? Those two really have a good connection.
Yeah. Read each other so well, it's a play I'm sure, Clark, they'd love to run.
And as the receiver, he didn't feel like he had the need to go for the monster finish. Just laying it in, making sure he got the points.
And the Warriors making a change here. Lee's checked in. Now Bledsoe. Knight on the wing. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one on Thompson.
Brandon Knight spent 1 season at Kentucky, now in his 4th season in the NBA. Still young and a hard worker. Fearless on the court. I think a lot of upside still there for him.
You talk about Brandon Knight's scrappiness. He ended up on some posters trying to make the right defensive play.
I think you and everybody else remembers that DeAndre Jordan dunk. But you got to give him credit. He was trying to make a defensive play and ended up getting posterized. But I like his effort at that end of the floor.
Andre Iguodala, one of the Elite athletes in the NBA. Great ball handler, and when he gets to the rim, he's right up there with LeBron James as far as being one of the most high-percentage finishers in the league.
You know, as great as Iguodala's strength and athleticism are, I think it's his IQ for the game that really sets him apart. I mean, you see all of that in his alertness and anticipation defensively, and also in his playmaking on the offensive end.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
A sensational run has them on the brink. Of tying it up or even taking the lead all of a sudden.
Steve, quite a turn of events here. I mean, they really snapped into focus in a hurry and tightened up their game at both ends. He continues to struggle from the field, but luckily for him and his team, his teammates have been able to pick him up and get the job done. Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
That's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done. You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out. That's the result you get right there.
Yelling for Iguodala, the savvy off the court, two guys. One of the attractions, Steve, for him playing in the Bay Area, connecting with the area's innovators and the venture capitalists.
He's a bright guy, and back in 2011 during the labor negotiations, he actually spent time interning with a major bank. So this is a guy with a bright future beyond basketball.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Right, he's checked in for Len, and it's Green and for Eric Bledsoe. It's Iguodala with the drive.
Watch out! Wow, that was unbelievable.
Look at that.
How about that?
Look at that. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Knight passes to Wright, and he gets it to go. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, there have already been 5 lead changes, but nobody taking control of them.
A great matchup. I mean, these two teams really match up well talent-wise. I'm enjoying this.
And here's Barnes for 3, and Wright pulls it down. Wright's got 5 rebounds tonight. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
The Warriors last season voted the most fun team to watch in the NBA. Easy to see why. Arguably the greatest shooting backcourt in NBA history, and a lot of great passers, too.
Marcus Morris is checked in for Phoenix. Warren comes in for P.J. Tucker. Then for the Warriors, Andrew Bogut checked in for Iguodala. Barbosa comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry.
Yeah, he had not established position.
You know, I prefer the refs to whistle with a block when in doubt. I thought that was a good call there.
Throws it down despite the man right in his face. A chance here for a three-point play. He can fly, can he? He'll make you forget he's a point guard sometimes.
Yeah, when he does decide to attack the basket, Kevin, he can do it with the best of them.
And this is the time to attack with these two teams locked in such a close game.
And you watch the Warriors, Clark. They're having fun playing out there. Great chemistry on the floor and in the locker room.
Yes, looks like a bit of a college atmosphere.
It does.
I mean, their harmony and chemistry is outstanding. A lot of youthful enthusiasm. And remember, despite their success, this is still one of the youngest teams in the league.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kevin, with teams selling for billions and a new TV deal on the way, NBA business is certainly booming. With some big players signing huge contracts, that'll increase as the growing revenue raises the salary cap. Guys, one executive said, quote, who got paid the max this year are going to be bargains on the back end of their deal. Back to you.
Teams are planning ahead, Doris. Thanks. Clark, this offense has really been clicking.
No doubt about it, giving the defense all kinds of trouble.
And they're playing with so much energy offensively. The ball is really moving.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition. Well, the Suns were very tough here at home in the desert. It was in large part how they were able to shoot the ball on this floor.
The Suns were a surprise team all season long and really were a playoff team. In the tough West, couldn't get there, but despite that, had a very strong home record of 26-15.
Green, he's checked in for Andrew Bogut. You guys, you know, the Suns had the best home record of any team not in the playoffs. It shows you how close they were.
Well, yeah, and if you watched them here last season, you can see how dangerous this club was at shooting in this building. They played a fearless style in front of this crowd.
Green left side. Here's Wright, and it's Phoenix scoring again. 7-lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, each side having a tough time staying in front.
Well, the fans love it. I mean, a tug-of-war, back and forth affair, but if you're a coach, there's a little frustration here. You're trying to pull ahead, but pretty evenly matched game.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Suns lead by 1. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, this had to be the choice. It was an absolutely sensational feat, putting it way up there above the rim so that only his teammate could catch it. And not only does he do it, but he powers it down from there.
The timing of these plays are just phenomenal.
No question.
We've got Markieff Morris. Bledsoe is out there with Gerald Green. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's Land in at the 5 down low. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Yeah, they seem to be looking for chances inside a little bit more this half.
And I love that mentality. You talked about it earlier, being the aggressor. It's the right way to play with the lead. Keep attacking.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. The drive by Green comes up empty down low.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post, Clark.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
And that one's good.
They'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential that they're going to pull this game out.
Phoenix leading by 3. Morris kicks to Webb. A floater, and he gets it to go.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. It's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
And a wide open look for Iguodala. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Throws it up high, deflects the pass. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Andre Iguodala got off to a hot start last season. He shot 45% from long range through the first 2 months of the season. But after a hamstring injury, his percentages and his aggressiveness all seem to tail off.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed his team. With his team struggling from three-point territory, he told them to start looking for more high-quality shots inside the paint. We're forcing too many threes, he said. Stop with the bombs and work it inside.
Thanks, Doris. And Steve, for Iguodala, the perfect example of a player who doesn't have to score to help his team win. He does so many other things.
He does, Kevin. He's an excellent defender. He runs the floor. He handles the ball. He's a good passer and a pretty solid three-point shooter as well. Not a volume three-point shooter, but he will make selective threes. And so all in all, Iguodala, an excellent play.
Here's Bledsoe. The prayer from beyond half court is off the mark. Curry kicks to Green. It's stolen by Morris. Bledsoe against Thompson. Here's Morris. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. And the Suns lead by 7. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Phoenix?
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And I'll tell you, the other thing that's been a factor is the transition game. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Barnes dishes to Green. Thompson left side, and that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
Boy, that pass was in the air a long time.
Long enough for him to get a finger on it anyway and send it out of bounds.
Such a wide open look. And that's 12 points for Iguodala.
What a time for him to step up. A big three right there.
To the inside, Tucker. Thompson with the rebound.
And you got to like the defense inside, really protecting the rim.
Challenging shots and making his presence felt around the rim, that's exactly what he can give you.
Bledsoe passes to Lamb, and the wide open shot from Green. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
The feed now to Curry from deep three-point range. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going. Watch out! That was wicked!
Suns leading by 5. Outside, Green. Here's Len. Uses the glass to finish the way.
They're really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
Now, not giving up too many second chance opportunities, which is always important. It's been one of the reasons they have the lead right now.
Curry shot is off.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
And Tucker kicks to left. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
You know, when the size advantage is that pronounced, I mean, that's exactly what you should do offensively in this situation. Take it strong to the middle.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, this is going to seal the deal. They've really exploded here to the finish line.
You know, once they sniffed out that blood in the water, the killer instinct came right out.
Barnes kicks to Green. Hangs, and it's good on the layup.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. That's good.
Terrific job taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And, Steve, I thought those fans, those home fans, gave this team a big lift all game. A lot of positive energy in the building.
Thompson misses.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. They put on it.
Well, congratulations on the win, Brandon. And what did you guys do well tonight that helped contribute to your success?
We just stay focused. Today we were able to continue to, try to stick to our game plan, get stops, and, just continue to crash the boards. We were able to stay to, true to what we practice and, what we believe in.
It all came together for you, Brandon. Thank you so much. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. And, folks, that about concludes our broadcast tonight. For Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we leave you with our Jordan Player of the Game, Alex Len.
28 tonight for Miles. 28 tonight.
Yeah. Here we go, huh? Yeah. Yo, when I was young, man, my dad had a house. I catch a contact and talk like Eka Mouse. Go to school, act like I'm pulling out. Kinda funny, cause I used to freak my teachers out. Like, dang, dang, diddy, dang, dang. Sin. So much me go teach you about piece of the one black Johnny and out. In the club, everybody on Sinatra. Look around, everybody on Sinatra. I ain't talking about they call. I'm talking about and go ha 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 ha. I mean, just go bonkers, make the young girls wild, and then go let's make the smile. They don't need binoculars, make wanna pull out. They got you. Ring, ba bum ba bum. Aerosol can, ba bum ba bum. Monkey outside, ba bum ba bum. All night, ba bum ba bum. Stick a bum, stick a clang clang clang. Hang on to that like a ring gauge. Transform to a grown man and transform again like skateboard can make more. Still my style, I ain't got no reward like make yourself bigger like mushroom. Mario Kart, all y'all wanna get like me. All y'all wanna spit like P. Miss wanna hit like me. Meanwhile you wanna kiss my child rebel soldier, hit that for the combo. And then the dress on a rhino, boom.